there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he stopped immediately there. Here's 2nd and 10.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Throwing is Ward. Swinging this out for Pollard. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it, and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Excellent defensive effort to get to him and provide a little contact before the catch could be made cleanly.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
And the Titans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38.
Throwing again here, Ward. A rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And the Browns are going to get it back here just past the 35. Defensively that time they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. On the ground, it's the rookie from Tennessee. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Sanders to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in his zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
A little too much air under that one. That could have easily been 6 points.
Yeah, what kind of speed he has is almost impossible, we think, to actually overthrow him, but he did exactly that. I think he probably tried to get it out there maybe just a little bit too quickly.
Now it's 2nd and 10. This is Ford. And here's another tackle made at the line. So they're converging well on the football now. Here's 3rd and 10.
Hello?
Now Sanders.
Hey, what's up?
And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
That's good.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack.
Progress.
And it's going to lead him to 4th down.
Ready. Here we go. 45. 1. Will Green. Set.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So they give it up just on their side of midfield. And, yeah, I mean, a surprising decision there to go for that.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. Right? So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit. But must have thought it's an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
We're scoreless after one.
You shouldn't have to go to sleep.
Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Sixty Bison. Hawk 70, Hawk, Bronco 80.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have...
Oh, that's in the double coverage and intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will take over at the 29-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll give to Pollard running left. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Tony Pollard, 15 yards. And the Titans post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Joey Sly on for the extra point. And this is good. Outscore 7-0 Tennessee. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the double.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive because remember last time out, Xavier Woods with a pick. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
I believe this is what you would call growing pains here, partner, because this defense obviously took the challenge facing the rookie, and they wanted to help indoctrinate him to the NFL. So now the big question is, can he answer that challenge and rebound with plenty of time remaining in this game?
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Throwing now, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
70 Lions.
Here's Ward. They'll lock it with a grab over the middle. And the Titans are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Titans, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
To throw, here's Ward. That's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Calvin Ridley from 4 yards out. And the Titans have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Sly on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 13-0. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play that time for Cleveland. 46 yards. To throw now, here's Sanders. That's to his running back, Quinshon Judkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line.
2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Now 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 45. One.
Out of the gun here, Sanders. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. Now a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17.
Yellow, 22.
Sanders. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
First down.
Here we go, set. Game black.
From the shotgun, Sanders. Right back to Njoku. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw is Sanders. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Jerome Ford. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Browns are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
Black 40. Claude Ray.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got enough just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Ward. And that'll be incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ballgame.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Throwing, Sanders. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And maybe that touchdown on the previous drive has re-energized this offense a little bit. They've been kind of sluggish until then. But they're showing signs of life here. And they get good yardage that time and a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Down. Yellow, 22.
Here's Sanders. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
At the 22-yard line.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go. Blue striker. Red 38.
From the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready, ready. Clock 40.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a 2nd half that they have to play. But so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into errant throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Drill green.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10.
52 close. 6, level. Slide through. Ready?
Looking to throw. Sanders. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the 2nd half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I established the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
33, yellow.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Shedeur. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
First down, Brown.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Down to the 10. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, 50 yards. And the Browns come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2.
Here we go.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
White.
They'll look to throw. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good 2nd half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How they're going to go out doing it. A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing is Ward. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Finding Lockett for the catch here on the out route. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. They'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Field goal would have been a decent length at 55 yards. They keep the kicking unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Going for it. Here's Ward. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Cleveland offense ready to go. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another 1st down.
First down.
Black top. 10 black. Hey, red. Ready?
Now Sanders. And it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another 1st down.
A 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Big smash, red.
Sanders going to throw again. Flush to his right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Titans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
From the gun, Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And too much juice. He'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing now, Ward. That'll be complete to Okonkwo. Look at the big man rumble. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Chig Okonkwo, 63 yards. And the Titans have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Joey Slye now to kick off after the touchdown. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Browns drive about to get started. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw now, here's Sanders. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Ready?
Sanders to throw. Incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
2nd 10 coming up here in Nashville. Third quarter action.
Red, yellow, 43.
To throw again, here is Sanders. And his throw here is incomplete.
Gardner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Sanders flushed out right. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up 4th down.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey, red, 52 bull. Steel, black.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by L'Jarius Sneed. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. There, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Here's Ward. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, defensively, you're over there trying to catch your breath and try not to show the offense that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
He's going to get this complete here to Lockett. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Here we go, here we go. Big line, Hawk 70, Hawk, check, Panther.
Pollard. Fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. No gain there, and it's going to set up second and goal.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Ready? Ready.
Pollard again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
Now here's Pollard. Well, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. No gain on the play, and what to do now on fourth and goal. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on fourth and goal.
Next Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Dragon 60. Ready.
They'll try and throw forward with Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Calvin Ridley. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Slide for the PAT. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Here we go. Yellow, red, yellow. Set.
To throw is Sanders. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the gun here, Sanders escaping the pressure right. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question.
And a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Sanders. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Judy with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points that gets him back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel sometimes in making that call, and he felt good about what he had for a 2-point conversion, and now they're only down 3 and feeling great about themselves.
35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, the connection they've had has been excellent today, but not on that snap. I think he was asking just a little too much as he extended that play, hoping for one more completion with it.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Go, Reed, go.
Ward. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. And while all of that was going on with a sack, it appears, unfortunately, we have an injured player. Hopefully, obviously, nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. First throw now for the backup, Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Here's Sanders. This short pass into the hands of Njoku.
Well, there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
2nd and 5. He finds his man complete. It's 4. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And that went to the right side and incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Set.
Again, he'll drop the throw. He finds his man Johnson. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Well, the noise got to be an issue now offensively. Here's 3rd and 6.
50, green.
He'll look to throw. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Browns.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. He's back to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark. Too far out in front.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in a hurry, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Black Ultra.
Back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
It's now 4th down.
On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 1918.
To throw is Allen. That's into the hands of Ironman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, no timeouts at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Allen. Oh, that is incomplete.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Here now, 3rd down. Allen. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one. It's left.
enough to keep this one going. And I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now. Has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Like 13, like 13.
Desperation time now. Here's Levis. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. This offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
And the spike comes with just 12 seconds left to go.
Here's second down.
Like 49. 18. There, he's hot. 24 readers, hot. 22 window, 22 window. Hand up. Hey, mayday.
Levis.
This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
They have to let the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Now first and goal.
Like 90. 18. Go. 49's down. 22 readers.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards.
The delay of game, a costly one, as they're backed up 5 for first and goal.
18.
Here's Levis.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds.
Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
Well, this one, partner, was fun down to the very end. They got the points late, right before the whistle. Then the ensuing kickoff. They were hoping for magic on the other side, but couldn't get that spark.
Fun if you won, and fun for us because we got to watch it and call it. That magic that you were talking about didn't occur at the end, but what a game all the way through.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. The Titans are winners here as we say so long from Nashville.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts. They do.